Hello, welcome back, and this is Back to the Future Build Your Own DeLorean issue 47. So without further ado, you know the score. Okay, so in this issue we've got the dashboard base, steering column, the steering wheel, these are metal. We've got the steering wheel centre here with the switches on. We've got the bracket. There's a bracket. We've got the indicator lever, which is there, and there is a very, very small, I don't know if you see that, but there's very small amounts of detail on there. And on there you've got the direction, the headlight, and the horn. And then we've got the other indicator lever, which has got the wipers on. That's the wiper stalk, again with some detail on there. Steering wheel column, the upper, and then we've got the lower steering column base as well, which is there. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is put the indicator lever 47E, which I believe is the one with the direction on, into the column base. In there like so. Now I'm just having a look because I'm not sure. I'm just testing this so I know which one goes in what. It doesn't really make that clear by the time it's fixed on, if you see what I mean. So okay, no, so as you look at this part, the holes are going to be at the front towards you. You want to put the wiper arm, the wiper stalk, on the left with the wiper detail on there. Okay, and then you're going to put the directional lever in the other side, and then put the cap on like so, and we're going to secure that with some AP screws, which I haven't been issued because it says BM, BP and FP, and the manual says AP. Ah, no, because if you look at the actual description, no, look at this. AP screws, and then if you look at the bottom, BP. Another error. Okay, so BP screws. This is very frustrating. I just don't understand. Someone must proofread these, surely. So they just go in the two holes underneath there. So BP screws. One. and 2. Okay. Right. Sorry, right, next bit we're going to be using the FP screws, is that right? Yeah. FP screws, we're going to secure that to the bottom of this dashboard, in there, like so. So I'll just get the FP screws. That's one. And 2. Then we should have something that looks like that. Okay, then the next job, we're going to set that aside for the moment, and using BP screws, we're going to attach this bracket on there like so. And you'll notice on the bracket there's one part protrudes out the front. That is going to be facing the front, I believe. Yeah, out the front. Okay, and then we're going to be using 2 BP screws on that. So I'm just going to load the screw up and get one started. And then the other side. Okay, and then using 4 FP screws, which we've got here, we're going to secure this to the bottom if I get it the right way around. There we go. Of the dashboard. Like so. So then we should look like that. Okay. And then yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, which we're going to drive these FP screws through. That's 1. Two. 3. And 4. There we go. Okay, the next job we're going to be doing is putting this putting this through, from the back through this opening here. Now you're going to want to make sure this part is facing downwards when you attach the wheel on straight, obviously. Okay, so we're going to push that through there, and then from the front we're going to attach the steering wheel. And as I say, make sure the steering wheel's straight, and then on the other side that pin is facing downwards. Okay, and then what we're going to be doing is putting a BM screw through there. So hopefully this will go through okay, because we always seem to have an issue with BM screws. And this might be a little bit awkward, but oh no. That goes in lovely. Well, it did for me anyway. Yeah, very good. Okay. So again, steering wheel straight, you're going to have this pin pointing downwards. Okay, the next step, we're just going to push the centre of the wheel onto the steering wheel there. And mine just clicked, so it should click into place like so. Now the next part I will show you in the mag. I'm not going to do it, and I'll explain why in a minute. What I just wanted this to do is the centre console. It wants us to flick this over and attach that to the centre console, and then screw it in from underneath there and there. And then all these cables, they want us to run down the middle like so. But I'm not going to do that because, as I said on my last video, these buttons here do not work for me because there's something wrong. They've soldered the buttons on skew F, so when I put this decal on, these buttons don't work. There's too much pressure on them. So I'm still waiting for a replacement issue with the buttons, which I haven't received in this delivery. So there's no point in me fixing this until I've resolved the button issue. So yeah, the last step is to, as I say, secure that on there like so, with 2 FP screws in those holes there. So guys, that was it for this month. Well, I say this month, this week. Hopefully the next issues will be on time and we should have them next week, but it's anyone's guess. So yeah, see you soon for the next 4 issues. Take care, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care.